Last night, country music stars, though, sang their hearts out to help disaster victims rebuild. And HLN's own Robin Meade co-hosted the event. She joins us now from Nashville. Good morning, Robin. You talked to a lot of country music stars. What are they telling you about last night's concert?
Absolutely. Well, they know it's all about the victims and the cause and the money that is needed here. We don't know how much money was raised by the telethon just yet, but we know that the need is still huge and growing by the day with the flood victims here as the water surges down the Mississippi. Now, all of the different stars tried to choose songs, it was apparent to me, that were appropriate for the cause. For example, Keith Urban sang one of his former big hits, Everybody, and as the line goes, need somebody. Certainly true right now. The stars they sounded wonderful last night during the telethon, trying to use music as that bridge between people who want to give and the people who need so much right now, the donations to the Red Cross. And Keith talked about a childhood tragedy that he said now makes him feel even closer to the victims of the flooding and the storms. Listen.
You know, our family's home burnt down when I was 10 years old. We lost everything.
Oh,
so
wow.
I know that feeling of losing this thing that you took for granted, which in our case was a home. I mean, I was only 10 years old, but I took for granted being able to come home and play in my bedroom and watch TV and be in the kitchen and make a sandwich. You know,
as a 10-year-old should do.
Yeah. I mean, but when that's all gone, it's an extraordinary feeling. It's always stayed with me because, you know, we came home and it was just, boom, this black, charred, leveled thing that used to be our home. So I'm always quick to step up and help out in these situations, and I believe other people feel that in their hearts too.
So he was talking about a fire that destroyed his home when he was a child, when he was growing up. Now, Alabama, one of the singers in that group, because we know that this telethon wasn't about the stars or the country stars. It is about the victims and the need that is so great right now and the money that needs to be funneled through the American Red Cross from the telethon. Alabama, one of the singers took a Vietnam vet around after the tornadoes in Alabama, the state of Alabama, and it was so heart-wrenching to hear that they were helping this man look for his wife.
Sunday morning, I met a Vietnam veteran that was thumbing a ride, and wanted to go to his house, and we took him to where his house was, and along the way I asked him where his wife was, and he said he didn't know. And so when we got to where the house was, there wasn't really a place there. I mean, you could tell there'd been a house there. And that's just one of many of the stories.
Yeah, and that's just the stark reality of what so many of your fellow viewers are still going through after the storms and also now the floods. Now, here's the deal. I know that a lot of people have probably went to bed last night during the week early. So if you missed the telethon on CMT, we're very happy to help out here at HLN by re-airing that telethon Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern on HLN. You'll see the same stars. The phone lines will still be open. You can still give. Or if you feel so moved right now, you can go to CNN.com/Robin and we'll tell you how to donate to the Red Cross so that money gets to the need. And obviously it's not just that they're handing out money. They don't do that. But what they'll do is they'll make sure that there is shelter. They'll make sure that people have a place to go, that they have a blanket or even a hygiene kit. Mm-hmm. So that Sunday night, the telethon will re-air on HLN. And then, by the way, afterward, we put together a quick special to show you what went on backstage here at the Grand Ole Opry building, the old Opry House, so that we can show you how this all came together, what was going on. Just a flurry of activity, Natasha.
It really was. It's impressive to see how quickly they got things together. It really just shows how much they care, and hopefully we'll raise even more money here on Sunday's replay on HLN. Robin, thank you. And if you would like to donate and help out, we have a link at CNN.com/Robin.